That is Victoria Kimani coming through with How I Do. This was a release of 2023 and it's playing right here on Kenya's #1 hit music station. And we're excited because not only do we have Victoria Kimani in studio, and she'll be talking to you in a bit, but we've got a chance for you to walk away a millionaire.
100 million shillings on Jumbo Bets, man. SMS the word KISS to 29111 and just get on it. You get 5,000 bob when you register. And Jumbo Bet is licensed by BCLB, license number 0000436.
All right, Victoria Kimani.
Hello.
Miss Kimani.
Why'd you say it like that?
Miss Kimani.
Miss Kimani. What is that?
'Cause that's how you sound on your tunes.
Nah.
Oh
my
so
God.
nice and easy.
Wow.
How do I do?
Wow. Is that how you see me? That's crazy. Because I'm such a thug at home.
That is not
But
your,
it's okay.
your singing voice.
No.
Your talking voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to Morning Kiss.
Thank you.
It's been a minute. I
It
feel like
has.
last time I saw you was over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Yep. I saw you at the wind down.
That
Was the last time. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So it's like a year and a couple months.
The question is, are you usually based in Nairobi?
Yes.
For real?
Really?
Yes.
Where?
I live in that. Really? I'm going to tell you where I live on the air.
You're about to.
Carrie.
Yeah,
It's not how it's done.
Let me just give you my whole address. Okay. So if you.
No. I know that there's so many people that's shocking to them because you always you're always on a flight somewhere. Like you're always on a flight. Like every time I check you out, I was telling him that there's a friend of mine who probably you probably know, and she's such a boss babe. Every time I open my Instagram,
She's in another country.
she's in Monaco, she's dancing, she's doing. I'm just like, girl,
Yes.
when are you working? And she's constantly working. Like she's paid. So you also present the same. We're always thinking you're in Europe somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Europe in a long time.
The
Like, even
Grammys-
just been over there.
The Grammys wrote an article about you and they said you're Kenya's best kept secret.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So how does it feel like being...
'Cause you're always undercover.
People actually think... people outside Kenya, they don't think you're Kenyan. They don't think you live here. They don't
Really?
think...
Dang, that's crazy. I don't know. Because I always put my location on my Instagram. I literally always do that. So people just assume, or they only pay attention when I've traveled. That's the thing that a lot of Kenyans do. You don't even and you don't even remember me until, oh, you're in this country or you're in this country. But when
Yeah.
I'm here, it's like nobody cares. So
Aw, we care.
I know.
We care.
I know you care.
We might be inconsistent with our care.
Inconsistent, but it's okay. It's okay. No, but and then I do travel a lot because I mean at the end of the day, I gotta get paid, and to get paid for an artist like me, you have to be able to travel, go to different places, go to different countries, because there's opportunities. And not saying that I can't get paid here, but I do get paid more outside.
Now, the first time I ever heard of Victoria Kimani, it was singer-songwriter, right? And I noticed, like, even with Inconsistent, you wrote that written by me.
Oh,
right?
okay.
You're a good songwriter. Who have you written for?
So my songwriting career is very, very interesting. I've written for a few people, both directly and indirectly. But I think I'm gonna have to save a bit of this story for I'm working on a little docu series where I'll talk about all the songs of mine that I've written or co-written or have had stolen and all the tea. So
What?
yeah, I will be breaking that down.
People
but
still
So
music that you've written.
you're not going to give us one.
no.
There's so many of them.
No. Okay, I can.
Mention one.
So there's this huge artist in Japan. Her name is AI, and she featured Chris Brown in a song called Put You On. So I wrote that. I wrote 2 or 3 records on her album. And how it really works, how I got started into songwriting was in the States. And there'd be let's just say a conglomerate of producers that are all trying to pitch their beats on, let's say, an international or a signed artist album. So I would find myself in these studios just writing songs, learning, basically perfecting the craft. And then that's how records would get shopped and hopefully placed on someone's album as a single or as an album filler. So that's the background. So there's a lot of little songs that I have credits on or little things I've done. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can give you the whole breakdown without telling you the shadow side.
Yeah.
It's if I tell you this part, you have to know the back side. Otherwise, you're not gonna understand.
You know, speaking of backside,
Are you gonna segue like that?
and if I'd gone the direction I was going, everything would have been safe. But now you're taking me to a different direction. I wasn't gonna say anything about
Wow.
Vera. Speaking of the backside of music, yeah, specifically, right? We've seen Diddy getting into all sorts of drama, like all sorts of drama. But what's come out of this whole story is that the music industry of fame comes with a heavy tag price, especially for women, right? Like some of these spaces are so unsafe for, and the women in these spaces are very young, right? What are your thoughts on this?
It's so true. Like, even if you're not getting violated in that way that Cassie was, there's so many other ways that women are just like kind of outnumbered. For me, my story was having my intellectual property stolen on multiple occasions, and them feeling like, what's she gonna do about it? She doesn't have the muscle, she doesn't have the connects, so I can steal from her, and I can, so just like overall bullying. But I think, I mean, it had everything to do with not only just me being a woman, but me being isolated, like me being on my own. So that's why, that's a whole other conversation. But I do encourage people, like, girl, like, go as a crew, for real. Like, go 1, 2, 3 of you if you can, and like, there's power in numbers, because people really will pick on you if it's just you and they're like, well, please, I can
Move her to the
I can
side.
do whatever
I
wanna do.
hope you get to mention in your documentary, you get to mention the ones that stole your ideas and stole
That's
your
exactly,
music.
yeah. So that's what the essence of what it's about. Not just that, but like the good and the bad side, just the truth about the journey, especially my journey. So yeah, that'll definitely be there in detail. That's why I didn't want to just like blast it now on Kiss FM, and then I need to wait.
All right, there's something that Thames said during an interview. She mentioned that every time she goes in studio, she dress in baggy clothes so that she doesn't look provocative.
And in fact, even in that interview, she mentioned that she has body dysmorphia issues. Yeah.
So just from that, is it also one of the things that females go through in the music industry, according to you?
Yeah, that's why I taught myself how to record. Like this new album I'm putting out, I recorded it all in my bedroom, like in my home studio, in my room, because I mean, it's not like, it depends on who you're working with. I will say that, like, there's some producers, people like Dre Beats, Tony Rock, people I can be with and I'm very comfortable because they're like my brothers. It doesn't matter what I have on. We're here to make music and that's it.
Yeah.
But if I'm working with somebody new or someone that you know, or even like there's other artists, especially male artists in the room. No offense, your gender. Anyway, sorry. No offense.
That's so sad to
No
hear.
offense,
Yeah.
but yeah. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable, and I feel her for wearing baggy clothes. Like, I do that on a random day anyway, just if I want to avoid certain things.
And this happens a lot, especially in the 254. We've heard of stories. A lot of ladies have come out to say, specifically come out to say that either they were raped or something happened while they were in studio. And worse still, I don't know if you remember, there's one lady who had recorded 2 albums, was it? And then wakakusana producer, and the producer swept all her content off the internet.
Yeah, some
so
crazy stories.
We've got Victoria Kimani in studio. She's dropping a brand new single called Inconsistent. It's already out on all streaming platforms, but we'll be playing it here because, you know, we're consistent.